Welcome back to the Ponca City Monthly podcast. I'm your host, Andy, and we are in June, halfway through the year. It is flying by. I hope it is for you. I hope you're enjoying the rain and the cool-ish weather. I was talking to a friend of mine, Brandy, who works at the Can Garden, and I was telling her that it's summer and it's that time. I have a feeling it's going to be that like 2 shower a day summers. It's not fun. It's not fun. Kelsey, so it's the first of the month. Kelsey's with me. Kelsey, how are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, it's the time of year when I wear my blazers sometimes, and I should never wear blazers in the summer, but it's just very warm.
Now that you're the big fancy mayor, do you still do all your yard work?
I mean, I do. Yeah.
You do a lot.
I do. I'll be in my yoga pants with my like top knot bun, and I don't look like the mayor during yard work times.
I was in my garage, which is basically an oven, even though I have the door open and the side door and it's blowing and all of that. But I was moving laundry from my washer to my dryer, and there was like a piece of paper. And when I turned the dryer on, it sucked it into that little air vent thing.
Yeah.
So I got to sit in the garage for 2 hours and completely take my dryer apart. It was not fun.
No.
And I was crying the entire time.
Home ownership. I've been trying to tell my kids, like, home ownership, when you get there, it will be all you do on your time off. Like, something will break, something will need fixed, something will be, and it's all expensive. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, nothing cheap breaks.
No.
I even tried to replace a faucet. It seemed simple enough. You stick the thing in the hole and screw it on, but something's not right. So I just had to pay someone to come and fix that. So that's fun. Made me feel extra proud.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about the June issue that's out now. I love the cover. It's the rodeo, which is coming up here in just a few weeks. Such a big part of Ponca City here.
Yeah, when we put this online, someone said, "Oh, is that the guy from Yellowstone? Is he coming to Ponca City?" Well, he was here last year at the rodeo. So, he was here last year, and I'm sitting here also with my 101 Wild West Rodeo coffee cup, which I got at the Cast Iron Company. So
nice.
The downtown is doing this whole rodeo roundup, so they've got all kinds of rodeo stuff that you could buy downtown.
Because I know in the past we've talked like 17,000 people show up. Yeah, it's a ton of people. It's a big national event. Last year we did a great podcast with two of the people from the rodeo who told us. I didn't realize the amount of money that was at stake at these rodeos.
Huge.
So that's why 17,000 people show up.
Yes, absolutely.
What as mayor, what is your role during the rodeo? Like, do you have to like be there? And I remember the first year that we went and did rodeo shopping.
Yes, we did do rodeo shopping. Yes. So my role, I mean, I'm there. So like this year we have some sort of special patriotic prize that the city is being awarded. So I'll be there for that on Friday night. I'll be in the parade, the rodeo parade on Saturday morning. So there's a lot of fun. And then there's a sponsor night. So I'll be there Thursday. I'll pretty much be at the rodeo the whole weekend. But it is Ponca City's biggest event, and I'm happy to be there.
Have you practiced your parade wave? Have you ever done that? Did you ever?
Yeah, I did. So last year I rode in this, what's it called? No top. What's the
convertible?
Convertible. I was doing my wave, but then it started pouring down, raining, and I felt so terrible for this convertible owner that it was like big fat raindrops, but yeah.
And you have to ride in it. Did you? Whatever. I was younger and in praise, they always taught us wrist, twist, elbow.
I've never been formally trained, so it's all self-taught.
I rode it. Surprisingly, now that you say that, I'm like thinking back to my childhood, and I was like, why was I in so many parades? I don't know. But I was always on a car riding at a parade, and I have no idea why.
I did not. I didn't ride in my first parade until I was probably, of course, I grew up in a little bitty town. We didn't have parades, but.
I mean, every day was a parade. Right? Anytime there was more than 5 cars.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, well, fun. That should be exciting. Do you have like a special rodeo outfit planned out?
Well, it's funny enough. So every year we go to this municipal training and we get these special themed shirts. And so I think it was 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I actually have a shirt that says 101 Wild West. Like it's a Western pearl snap, and so that's what I wear every year to the rodeo because I mean, why would I not? It's a great rodeo shirt.
I can't remember, but I remember we went to we were in Pawhuska eating lunch, and you were like, "I'm gonna pop into this store," and I can't remember what you bought. I don't think it was
so funny story because I needed a dress for the rodeo, and I was going to get this Western themed dress. This is why I should try things on, because I got home and it did not fit. It was a no-go. It was not mayoral.
Right. Yeah, but I vaguely remember. It seems like that was. I guess that was last. How long have you been mayor?
February of last year. So
I guess it was last summer.
Over 12 months. Yeah.
Wow. Time flies.
I know.
That's because of the age thing.
Because we're getting older.
So one other thing I was noticing this month, we have another horse story. We had a horse story last month.
That's right.
And this month we have another.
Put that together.
Yeah. Until I was, I think last night I was doing something and I was like, wait a minute, that was 2 horse stories back to back.
Just coincidence. So. Yeah.
And we have a new friend that's going to be joining us here in the office, and she's a horse person also.
She is, yeah. So, we have a new salesperson named Colette who loves horses, so stay tuned for her.
Yeah, so the world is handing us horses.
And
so
here we are at the rodeo. So
this one is on the Marlin Roundup Club. Great program. Teaches horseback riding, all kinds of fun things. Great story there from one of our new writers, Caitlin. Fantastic piece there. So yeah. Speaking of things you can do with the family, we also have a great story about the Ponca City disc golf. We have a pretty substantial disc golf. What do you call it?
Yeah, so I'm friends with Jeremy Sackett, who is one of the original founders of the Ponca City Disc Golf Club. And I remember he told me Ponca City has more playable miles of disc golf trails than any other community in Oklahoma. So we just have a lot. We have a lot of golf courses, and
we have a lot of parks.
Yes, a lot of parks. We do have a lot of parks.
And that is something I've noticed recently as I've been looking at other cities for our projects. There just aren't parks like we have. We have beautiful parks, and I've said this the first time when I moved here, that I don't know if the city got like a grant or something, but all of the beautiful masonry work that is done at our parks.
I think we can lend some of that to E.W. Marland because he was so instrumental in investing in the parks. There was a guy named McFadden and several of our like founding fathers, so to speak. But did you know, written in the Ponca City Charter, there are protections for parks that other cities don't have. Like, for example, the city of Ponca City cannot get rid of a park unless we take it to a vote of the people.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have way more parks than average, like per person, than other cities. So
nice.
We're very blessed.
The disc golf story was written by Caleb, who has been on the podcast twice. Yeah. Caleb is a great writer. He not only writes for us, but he also writes books.
Yeah,
and
he's very
his
talented.
Books are available at Books and More. Brace Books and More. So you can go over there, pick him up, read his great article on disc golf. I like that he gave you, I don't play disc golf, but he gave you like star ratings. So you know like how hard it is, how the scenery is. So
disc golf, I think, is kind of like pickleball. Like, people who are in it are really in it. Like they travel for miles and miles to go to disc golf courses.
I actually got to go out with Jeremy and play around.
Oh, did you? It didn't like it?
I didn't like it. It was not for me. It was too much walking, too much standing.
Yeah.
And and I remember, like the really good disc golfers, they have their whole way that they throw the thing. Oh, yeah. And so I tried to copy him, and it ended up just flopping around, and it was not
I've
good.
tried it.
Not for us.
Not for me.
And then, of course, now the big story this month, and of course on the cover, in addition to the rodeo, is the 250th celebration of the U.S.
Yeah. So, and the rodeo, the role that it plays is it's kind of the kickoff for this citywide celebration. And I have to give credit. There's a committee that is all volunteers that has come together, and we've met at the Ponca City Chamber of Commerce, and basically these are all special events celebrating the 250th anniversary of the birthday of America. So there's a name for it. I think it's the semi-quincentennial. It's a very long name for it. So we've just been saying 250th because that's easier. But one specific event that I'm really excited about, the Ponca Playhouse, which, as everyone knows, they have a little black box theater. I actually asked them because I was reading I have a book of Chronicle of Ponca City Mayors, and it gives all the history. Back in 1976, which was the 200th anniversary of America, Ponca Playhouse did a play of 1776, which is like the founding of America. And so I called the Ponca Playhouse and I said, hey, can we do that? So they have come together, it's a really huge performance. And so they're not going to do like the full costumes and everything, but they are going to do a theatrical stage reading with a full orchestra. And so that is going to be on the stage at the Pumpkin Theater on July 3rd and July 4th. And so I feel like for me, that's going to be the highlight of all the events, but there's a lot of different events.
Yeah. But I mean, there's Flag Day. There's a special Flag Day. There's a golf tournament. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that's going to be happening throughout from basically now until July 4th, right?
Yeah. We've got the Festival of Angels is getting out the big lighted flag display that'll be at the Pioneer Woman. So that'll be up the whole entire month of June. And then, we'll be finishing it off with the grand finale, the big 4th of July fireworks out at Lake Ponca.
A couple of barbecues throughout that. One thing I was going to ask about the lighted flag display, because I preemptively got with my neighbor and I was like, let's make it a big deal. And then I was like, they just may just turn the lights on. There may not be anything going on. Do you know if there's like an event or if it's just they're just going to turn the lights on?
Yeah, they just have like, if you go through the lighted thing, it's like an eagle head and it's like a huge flag. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, you've never seen it?
Oh, out at the
lake.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just going to take that big display and put it at the Pioneer Woman all month. So it's not going to be an event or anything.
Well, I will be out there. You can come and lights on with me.
Okay, great. Oh, you want to have like a lights on ceremony?
I thought that's because we listed it, and so my neighbor was like, "Is there anything we can do?" Because she's going out of town.
You should do that.
And I was like, "Oh, well, we can go to the lights on to the lighted parade." And then after I read it, I was like, "Ooh, I don't know."
You're like, wait a minute.
It's maybe not going to be a real event, but we can still go.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, and they have official merchandise. This is one of the big things. We have a whole merchandise committee. So if you go to visitponcacity.com/250, or if you're in the magazine, there's a QR code. We've got special limited edition coins, t-shirts, caps, garden flags if you're an old lady like me that likes garden flags. So all kinds of cool stuff. And all the proceeds from the sales of that merchandise go to benefit Veterans Landing. So good cause.
I like all the stuff, but I thought the coins were really cool. I thought those were spectacular as they looked. So yeah.
They do look pretty fancy.
That's pretty cool that we can have coins made with Ponca City on it.
Yeah.
So I have read on the internet that some towns have been planning their 250th celebration since 2016.
I bet.
How long have you guys? Did you guys?
January.
Okay, so it wasn't like decades in the works.
No, not decades.
Yeah, but it's going to be a fun event all throughout. There's stuff for adults, young people, everything.
All kinds of stuff. And there are a lot of cities that aren't doing anything, so I'm excited that we're doing something.
A lot. Yeah, we have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Also, this month we had a great, our business spotlight is on Trout Funeral Home, which has been 89 years.
It's crazy. I mean, a lot of people probably drive by that big white mansion on Grand and don't even think twice, unless you have an event or something that, you hope you never have to go to a funeral, but it's just kind of part of life. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility. So
something that we've been wanting to talk about, something that is kind of a big deal for us, for the two of us.
It really is.
Go ahead. I'll let you share the news.
Well, PoncCityMonthly.com has been through several different iterations. Like over the past, I guess it's been 6, almost 7 years of the magazine. At one point we didn't even put all the articles on Ponca City Monthly, but it's been a slow transition. So I think it was 2 years ago we launched our Substack, and we've done that for a while. It sends out emails. This is the biggest update we've ever done on PoncCityMonthly.com, and what we're trying to do is really offer a way to connect Ponca City like never before. We've taken off all the paywalls. We still have a way, if you're a reader and you want to support our publication, because it is really important. This publication is only made possible through advertisers and reader support. So you can go for $8 a month and you can support Ponca City Monthly if you love our magazine. But we have now expanded to classifieds, public notices, online obituaries, jobs. And so if you are a person in Ponca City and you want to connect or advertise something, we have 40,000 unique viewers on our website every single month. And I think it's interesting because Facebook really started off, 2006, and a lot of people would list things for sale, and they still do. But Facebook has been overrun with spammers and just, you don't know if you're getting hacked. You don't know if you're getting spammed. And so I feel like we're to the point now with technology that we need a way for local people to connect with other local people. So get on there. One of the coolest features is we're going to have a garage sale. So you can list your garage sale for $10, and you can go, and if you're looking for garage sales, you can print a map and see all the garage sales coming up. So that's kind of a one-click thing. We also have, and this is, sometimes I just build things because it's something that I want, a community meeting guide. And so you can see all the upcoming community meetings, whether it's meetings at City Hall or county commissioner meetings, Rotary meetings. So I'm just trying to make this the most user-friendly, community-focused website possible. Open for feedback. Obviously, we have all the articles on there. We have the podcast on there. But yeah, go and check it out. And it's a really, really great resource, I think. So brand new. One more thing. I really miss, remember when newspapers, like your grandma, you'd get engaged, you'd get married, or you'd have a baby, and your grandma would always clip out that little, clipping of the newspaper, and she'd send it to you or put it in a little baby book. Like, I miss that. And so with our new website, you can put your engagements, and this is all for free, engagements, wedding announcements, baby announcements. And I put this little thing that says like, clip this. And so when you say clip this, it'll put it into like a newspaper format, and you can print it out and give it to someone, or you can email it. So I designed something that I just felt like there was a gap, and we needed to fill that gap.
Sure.
So.
And you keep glazing over it, but I want to point out, if you only know Kelsey as the mayor or as editor of Ponca City Monthly, you are also a brilliant web designer.
Thank you.
And I think here recently and with this website, you definitely have transitioned from not just being a designer, but to being a full-on program person.
Yeah. Well, there are tools available now that have just made the impossible possible.
Right.
And so, I developed this website completely from scratch, and it's been a labor of love, but that's what's funny is that you can have a really good software developer, but if they don't understand what the needs are, it's like there's been this disconnect. And so I understand really what was needed, and so I feel like that this is filling a very specific need. And so I hope, once we get this up and running, that there will be other communities that want to utilize the same software.
Sure, absolutely,
So,
it will.
yeah.
I fully believe that.
Yeah.
But I think it's amazingly designed.
Thank you.
It's going to be a great program for us, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yes, and we have a summer intern who is going to be helping us run the software on the back end. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about your intern any?
Sure. Yeah. So we have it's Noah. It's my 17-year-old son, but he's training this summer. He's our summer intern, and he's going to be doing a lot of stuff around the office. And we've had summer interns before, but yeah, I don't know how much to say. I'm going to try to be a nice boss. I'm a tough boss. So
I like whenever you were like, "Oh, you need to interview him," and I was like, "What do you want me to say?"
He gets no special treatment just because he's my son. So.
Absolutely. Also new this month, we have a new column. I didn't know what to call it. Didn't have a name, so I just called it the Butcher Block.
Yeah,
I
think that was very clever.
But it's the Butcher and the Baker. Zach and Kaylee.
Yep. Zach and Haley Knight. So they're the new owners of the Butcher and the Baker out on Lake Road. If you have been following the drama of the bridge, they have kind of come into this like viral meme, which we have an article on PoncACityMonthly.com, sharing all these crazy AI memes and things. And Robin Ryan, who is our advertising director, had gone in there and was talking to him about the magazine. Well, come to find out, he really loves writing. And so we kind of put two and two together, and here he is. So he's going to be sharing all kinds of cool information about recipes and cooking and just all the good things.
Nice.
So.
Yeah. And I think we talked about it just a little bit, but the chamber has a lot going on this month. They have a special campaign for the rodeo that you can participate in. It's a shopping thing where you get to go out and sort of do some shopping and tag the chamber.
Yep. So it's like they're red, white, and blue. I forget the whole name of it, but if you go into downtown business during this time and you take a picture of like the shop, whatever you're buying, you can post it online, tag the chamber, and then you'll be entered into a drawing. And every week they're going to be doing different drawings for chamber bucks. So it's a easy way to just get free money, get entered in free drawings. And again, that's all part of this like rodeo roundup promotion. So yeah, the chamber's always doing cool, fun shopping promotions and things.
Sure. And it says in the magazine that the last drawing is going to be on the 29th. So you pretty much have all month to participate in that. And
Ponca City Main Street, they're also doing drawings for downtown dollars too. So check out both of those things if you like to do those kinds of free activities.
Sure. And it is fun. You get to go downtown. We got to go on a downtown shopping spree.
Yes, we did.
We did that. You can go to our Facebook for My Media Matters because it was our My Media Matters team that did that. And we got to go and have some fun. Thanks to our cool boss.
Yeah. And let me just say that like this, every month the ads are so much fun, but the ads are so cool this month.
They are.
They're all red, white, and blue and 250th.
And rodeo.
So yeah, Robin designs all of our ads. They change every single month. And I just feel like if you read the magazine, like reading the ads, they tell a whole different story. Like they're not just advertising, like they really tell a story about the businesses. So check those out.
Yeah, should be very cool. All right, Kelsey, we got through the magazine. We've talked about that. We're to that point where everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Mayor Minute. What do we got this month? What are we going to do this month?
So I will say I'll give an update on our downtown task force because that's going to be, we've kind of wrapped up. So our downtown task force met. We had several meetings. We did a lot of cussing and discussing, as you say. Really, we didn't cuss, but working through like policy issues and recommendations of how to encourage downtown buildings to not have long-term chronically vacant spaces. That has really been the topic of our discussions. Excuse me. So we're done. We have our report. It's gone to city staff. That will be coming to the city commission probably in June sometime. And so we are basically going to be setting new standards for occupancy for downtown buildings. And, this is really a reaction to the town hall we had back in May. But also there was a survey done by Ponca City Main Street, I think 2 years ago, like 600 or 700 people. And like 80% of them said that they want something to be done about downtown unoccupied buildings. So I feel like this has been a labor of love. I think it's a really interesting process to go through. It's been very telling for me because, you get a bunch of people in a room. They all have different ideas of how to do things. So we did all come to a consensus and we all agreed. So.
And most of your group is like local entrepreneurs. I can't say that word.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah. So when you get those people in a room together, then everybody has an opinion.
Oh, yeah. And I will say, like, I think I had an idea of how this would end, but everybody gave some concessions. You know, it didn't go exactly how I thought it would go, which is not a bad thing. We all contributed ideas. But I think at the end of the day, and this is how democracy works, right? Like, democracy is inherently messy. No one gets exactly what they want. I wish people at the state and the Capitol would have more compromise. I think that that's what's missing in our state and federal politics. But this is a really good compromise, and it's going to help us move forward as a community and just put our foot down and say, you know what? It's not okay to have a building that's vacant for 30 years. Like, we're just not going to allow that anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely so. Because maintaining our downtown properties is very important.
Yeah.
And having a community grow around that is huge.
It really is.
So that's fun. Something that I know is not your problem, but I saw some folks complaining about it, and now I see the solution.
Yeah.
And honestly, when they were complaining, I just wanted to be like, hey, you have to wait. It's not time. But people were complaining that the flower beds, the new fancy flower bed, and now they have all their plants in them.
They do. I think
sometimes you have to wait, especially with, I hate to tell you, but cactus have to have a certain temperature. We had some weird temperatures up through May.
We had some really late weird cold snaps. And so all the flower beds are planted. They're beautiful. And we also just have a limited number of staff people. I mean, they have a lot to take care of.
They do. And they do a beautiful job of that.
They did, yeah.
The Marlin is looking amazing as always.
It does, yeah. Canned garden.
Canned garden is ready for next week. I know Brandy has been not stressing. I'm not going to say that. Yeah. She has been ready for the Herb Fest this week.
I love Herb Festival. I always buy plants. I'm like, I don't need any more plants, but I mean,
yeah,
I love buying plants. They make me happy.
All right. Well, any other updates from June? Do you have you recorded your 4th of July intro from the mayor?
Oh, no, I haven't yet. I just thought of that when you mentioned, I
don't know why, but I always think like, oh yeah, I have to help her with that. But I actually don't have to help you at all. But
maybe they can use the same one. I don't know.
No, you have to record a new one.
Okay.
I think you should have to be there with a microphone and stand in front of
her. I should. Maybe I'll do that.
Get a sparkly outfit.
Well, it is a special one.
It is a special one.
Okay, we'll have to do that. Great idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, please take full advantage of all of the events that are going on this month. Look for us out and about. We're going to be out rodeoing and flagging and doing all the fun things. So enjoy the month. Celebrate all month with us and be back next week for another great podcast. Thank you, guys.